Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Georgia. So today I'm again reacting to George Carlin. I have found one called 7 Dirty Words, so I'm just going to get into the swing of reacting to it. He seems a bit younger here because I know a few people in my comments have been saying that I should find some more of his older stuff and react to that. So that's what I'm doing today. So yeah, let's get on with the video.
You know, that's the trouble with it, is trying to decide what to call these words, man, or trying to decide what to call this whole thing. You know, what are these words that I'm talking about? They're just words that we've sort of decided not to use all the time. That's about the only thing you can really say about them for sure. That they're just some words, not many either, just a few, that we've decided, well, we won't use them all the time. Sometimes, well, hell yeah. Sometimes it's okay, but not all the time.
I don't know why, but this feels like it's not George Carlin. It's because I've always, all the ones I've watched, I feel like he's a lot older than he is here. So I'm like, wait, is this George Carlin? I'm intrigued to see if he does things differently to how he did it when he's older.
Sometimes, well, hell yeah. Sometimes it's okay, but not all the time. And they're the only words that seem to have that restriction. I mean, there are a lot of words you can say whenever you want, you know. Pneumonia! Nobody gives you a lot of... All right, you can't yell it in the hospital a great deal, but what the hell? There are words that you can say, no problem. Topography! No one has ever gone to jail for screaming topography.
What is that?
But there are some words that you can go to jail for. There are some words that we just have decided we will not say all the time. Sometimes, okay.
I assume he means swear words. You know, if you're going for an interview, you know, a job interview, I guess you can't really swear, you know, you can't just swear, you know, off the cuff. Sometimes you do when you're just having a chat with your mates, you might just swear a few times, but at a job interview, you can't do that. You've got to be all and you know, hello, and posh and well speaking. I feel maybe that's what he's talking about. I'm not really sure what he's talking about right now, but I feel that's maybe what he means. Just random words, swear words, where in certain situations you can, but certain situations you can't. Not really sure.
We just have decided we will not say all the time. Sometimes, okay. If you're running through the jungle chasing somebody that we're at war with, you can holler them. If you're shooting a criminal, it's okay. It's the all-American thing. Dirty fucking crook. But if you're with the bishop's wife at lunch, it's better not to ask for the goddamn lettuce. You know what I mean? It's just we've decided there'll be some words we won't say all the time. And I was just trying to find out which words they were. For sure, all of them. I wanted a list. Because nobody gives you a list. That's the problem. They don't give you a list. Wouldn't you think it'd be normal if they didn't want you to say something to tell you what it is? Nobody even...
Can I just say he's so much more energetic than he is in the ones I've watched. He's moving a lot. I feel I'm already seeing differences. He's moving a lot more. And I feel the way he's speaking, before, he's more he sounds more serious in the ones that I've watched him in, which is fine. But it's just kind of nice to see a different side. But, yeah.
Give you a list. Wouldn't you think it'd be normal if they didn't want you to say something to tell you what it is? Nobody even tells you when you're a kid what the words are that you're supposed to avoid. You have to say them to find out which ones they are. Shit! Oh, fuck! That's two.
It's they wait for you to swear for the first time before they tell you that you're not allowed to swear. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, fuck! That's two. Oh, Ma, that's enough trial and error, huh? Please, Ma, give me a list, huh? All right, you're 6 years old now, and here's the list of words your dad and I don't ever want to hear you say. Oh, hey, thanks, Ma. Boy, that's going to save me an ass kicking or two.
Yeah, I get it now.
Yeah, you never know.
For some reason, for 3 seconds, I didn't get what joke he was making there, but then, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you never know what's going to be on the list. Because it's always somebody else's list. You didn't make that up. Somebody told you that shit. They told you better not say that. So you gotta... And you don't know what's going to be on their list. God, people's lists even change from day to day. Some people on Friday night got a list, not about 2 or 3 words. Sunday morning, goddamn, there's 27 words. These are the same.
According to people's moods, they just change the list however they want. Like, I'm not angry today, so say what you want. I'm feeling sensitive today, don't say all of this. Imagine if you actually did make lists.
About 2 or 3 words. Sunday morning, goddamn, there's 27 words. These are the same people 2 days later. Different list. So you got to kind of watch out what you're going to believe from them. The trouble is, I was trying to find out what these words might be. And I wanted to know the ones that you could never say on television. I mean the filthy words that are always filthy. There are a lot of these little two-way, double entendre words that have 2 meanings, words that are okay part of the time. I call them like part-time filth. Some of these words, they're only 50% dirty. You have words like ass. Ass is hardly even a dirty word anymore, but it has a few meanings that you can't say.
Yeah, because that also means, doesn't that word also mean, a horse? I'm pretty sure. So that's the thing. That is so true. There are so many different words with different meanings. And, for all you know, you're saying it to someone, right? And, in your head, you're meaning it in some way, but they can take it in another way because in their head it means the other meaning. See, it's all just really, really confusing, especially the English language. We just have I don't really know any of our other languages, so I'm not really, 100% sure. But with the English language, the one that I know, we have so many words that mean so many, different things. So for anyone trying to, learn English, I feel surely it must be so difficult because so many words mean so many different things. I could see why that would be a challenge,
It's like ass. Ass is hardly even a dirty word anymore, but it has a few meanings that you can't say on television. That's what I was talking about. What can you say on television? That's another one of those places where we can't use these words all the time. But some of them are all right some of the time. Ass is all right on television. You can say on television things like, well, you've made a perfect ass of yourself tonight. But you can't say, hey, let's go get some ass. Bitch. Bitch is another word like that. Same kind of word. It's only dirty part of the time. Depends on what you mean by bitch. You might be the lady from the San Diego Zoo visiting one of the Tonight shows, and you might just have a bunch of little canines with you there. One of them is a female. You say, there's the bitch, Johnny, and it's okay, fine. Just don't refer to the singer the same way. That's Is that bitch going to do another number? Yes. Animals are fine on those two-way words, and that's it. That's what I was trying to find. The words that were always dirty, not just part of the time, but completely filth. Well,
yeah, that really made me realise. There's swear words or just things that people view as bad words that also mean animals, which is crazy. But yeah, that's true. I don't know why I thought of that. It was just a random thought.
Part of the time, but completely filth. Well, in looking for these words, I kept finding new categories. We have so many ways of describing these dirty words. We have more ways to describe dirty words than we actually have dirty words. That seems a little strange to me. It seems to indicate that somebody was awfully interested in these words. They kept referring to them. They called them bad words, dirty, filthy, foul, vile, vulgar, coarse, in poor taste, unseemly, street talk, gutter talk, locker.
That's the thing. There are so many different words to explain that one thing. But yeah, but at the end of the day, I'm like, who was the first ever person to decide that these words, swear words, were actually bad words? Who were the people who decided that they were swear words and words that you can't say or words that were rude? Who decided that? Do you know what I mean? I feel like I need to find that out. I'm really intrigued now as to who made it a thing that they were bad words that you cannot say.
In poor taste, unseemly, street talk, gutter talk, locker room language, barracks talk, bawdy, naughty, saucy, raunchy, rude, crude, lewd, lascivious, indecent, profane, obscene, blue, off-color, risque, suggestive, cursing, cussing, swearing, and all I could think of was shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. That's all I had. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. That was my original list. I knew it wasn't complete, but it was a starter set, you know? Shit, piss, fuck... Yes, WBAI is the one who played them. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. Now, that was the original list. We've added a few words since then. We've added fart, turd, and twat. And I know there are some other words that many of you are wondering about, why they haven't been considered, why they haven't shown up on the list thus far. We're looking at them all very closely. Some of your favorites might make the list this year. Asshole, ball bag, hard-on, piss hard, blue balls, taint, nookie, snatch, box, pussy, pecker, peckerhead, pecker tracks, jism, joint, donaker, dork, poontang, cornhole, and dingleberry.
To be fair, whoever made up all of these things is rather creative. That is a lot of words to describe the same things. That is creativity.
Cornhole and dingleberry. Dingleberry, a very popular word. And to my way of thinking, dingleberry, a rather innocent-sounding word. Dingleberry sounds Christmassy to me, you know. Let's put one on the tree, Dad. So, the words, as I say, shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turd, and twat. Now, motherfucker came off the list immediately. The first day, in fact, I had a call from an English language purist. Some guy he had to talk, you know, he got on the phone. He tells me I have a duplicate on my list. I have a duplication. He says, motherfucker is a duplication of the word fuck, technically, because fuck is the root form, motherfucker being derivative, therefore it constitutes duplication. I said, hey, motherfucker, how did you get my phone number anyway? I didn't even know I got a phone. I said, look, man, it may be derivative, but you still can't say it. You still can't say motherfucker on TV, can you? He said, no, but you can't say fucky, fucking, fuckola, fuckaroony, or fuckerino either. Well, I said, yeah, that would crowd up my list something awful. So I just struck that motherfucker away. Struck it from the list. Motherfucker was gone. Now the list was shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, tits. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, tits.
It weirdly rhymes though. I think it's because he keeps repeating it, but it just sounds like it's rhyming.
And cocksucker, tits. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, tits. Does it sound like something's missing? Does it sound like an old friend is gone? Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, tits. Remember the old rhythm? Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits. Cocksucker, motherfucker, tits. Cocksucker, motherfucker, tits. Cocksucker, motherfucker, tits. Now, shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, tits. It falls apart. It isn't going anywhere. And by now, cocksucker is the dominant word on the list. Previously, with motherfucker on the list, cocksucker was somewhat balanced out. They were the only multisyllabic words on the list. But now, cocksucker stands alone. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, tits. And who knows, maybe it doesn't belong either. After all, motherfucker turned out to be a ringer. Let's take a look at cocksucker. See if this one belongs. We'll divide the word cock and sucker from each other, those words. Sucker isn't dirty. Sucker, it's suggestive as hell. But it isn't dirty. And cock, that's not dirty all the time. That's one of those words that's only partly filthy. Cock, if you're talking about the animal, it's perfectly all right. They used to read that to us from the Bible in 3rd grade. And we would laugh, man. Cock is in the Bible. Remember the first time you heard about a cockfight? What? No.
That's the thing, like, when you're young, and you, like, your parents, like, you can't swear, like, don't say any swear words. It's like this whole thing of, like, when you say it, you feel like so, like, oh my God, I said a swear word. But then, like, when you're an adult, it just doesn't have the same effect when you say it. Like, when you're young, like, you say it, you're like, oh, I'm so cool. Like, you're just like, oh my God, I said it. Like, you got excited. Like, yeah, just when you get older, that excitement kind of goes, doesn't it? Because you're like, you know, when you're older, your parents can't really tell you to not swear, really. Or if they do, you're just like, whatever, I'm an adult now, you know?
Remember the first time you heard about a cockfight? What? No. And even the word cocksucker itself has been twisted out of all of its original meaning. It's been distorted. For some reason now, cocksucker means bad man. It's a good woman. How did they do that? How did they do that?
Yeah, I think that's the end of that video. He was really different in that one to the ones I've kind of like watched before. The ones I've watched before, I felt like he's been like more like serious with his topics, but this one felt more like, you know, he was just joking around as well. Like, it was like, yeah, I really liked it. I kind of like when it's just like a random topic that you can just like laugh at. That's quite like random, and how like he made a whole like comedy skit on just swear words. That is impressive. And like also the way one thing I also really like about him is the way he like captures the audience as well. Like, all the ones I've watched, he's had huge audiences, and like they're all so focused on like watching him. Like, that is, you've either got like really good like stage presence, or just like, you know, that's the sign of a good comedian, you know, when like a huge audience is just sat there just listening to everything you're saying, you know. It's good. But yeah, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please turn on the notification bell. Goodbye.